Hi, my name's Lorna and you might know me from my Instagram, my blog, Lorna Luxe. And today I'm here at PLT to talk about Instagram and how I curate it and how I make it look pretty. Chest V's, that's like my main, I'm known for a chest V. I actually always try and have two of those in a 9 grid. So like the food and the drink. So like these two are always going to go together. But I'll explain how I do that in a second. Okay, so another chest V. I'm going to turn all these around and see what we've got. Shoes, that's like one of my most popular Instagram images, I think, of all time. So much so that I've reposted it 3 times. So like, the great thing that I always try and do within a 9 grid is have the colours really seamless. So for me, I'll always be looking for, like the colour of the glass will be the same as the colour of the skirt. So number 1, the most recent image, I always try and make sure that that collides with the bottom middle. So whether it's like 2 chest V's or 2 colours, so like the skin in this one is quite sort of, dare I say, orange, but it's quite a big part of the picture, so I'll always try and get that colour to match whatever's down here. By making all the colours the same, it's kind of like it makes it more easy to follow. That's the psychology behind it. I personally would always want a food or a lifestyle shot to be sandwiched between legs or thighs or like limbs, but not necessarily chest V's. So like this one here would be great with in the middle. So I wasn't a blogger, I started on Instagram. The one thing that was really important was that I was taking so many pictures, like I would have like 20 pictures but only post 2 of them. Yeah. The idea behind the blog was that I could bung all those pictures that weren't getting seen. So the first thing I'll do is I will edit the picture and I'll either edit it with Photoshop or Facetune. Right. And that's how I make the bedding whiter. Oh. That's how, like I'm a fake tanner, so it's very rare that my fake tan is perfect, especially on feet and arms. Also I add highlighter using Facetune. How I do that is I go to the colour button on Facetune and then I tap on the leg and then it will show you in the grid where that colour is, and then I look up above it and that will be the same colour but lighter. And then it'll always be the same, so it'll look natural. These 2 images here that I did for PrettyLittleThing, they are both the same filter. That's J2 on Visco. This one here is my most recent filter. That's A2, which is kind of like makes my skin look quite. It's got like a blue tone in it. Mm-hmm. I'll always take some of the warmth out, and I'll always add contrast and brightness. Because I think like sometimes as well you're going to have like a theme, so it's great for someone like me because I love a theme. So it's perfect because it really lets people know exactly what you're about, and we're all visualists. In terms of actual pictures, I try not to show my nipples, and I try not to like copy people's entire image. So like I might get inspiration, like somebody like Makutas, I might be inspired by her shot, but I'll always try and do my version of it. I tend to take Instagram selfies as chest V's. There's 3 really important things for my chest V that I have to have. One of them is that I'm usually sat down. So if my jeans are bunched up, I have to really fiddle with them. And sometimes I'll cheat, you know, I'll sort of yank them down a bit, or I'll yank them up so they're a little bit too big for me, so that when I sit down they don't look too tight around my groin. And then I also like either a little bit of clavicle or a little bit of boobage showing. It's just like nice to show a bit of skin and like have a highlight, and also daylight. Just always shoot in daylight, so I sit right near the window. And I actually don't take my chest V's in bed, I just take them in like a setup. I just pull my bed cover down and have it on the window. I think that's it, I'm happy with that. So deliberately I've gone for those 2 to match. I've tried to keep the lifestyle pictures in the same sort of 2. Those are from the same outfit. And then this is cool because it's quite central with the watch. Thank you so much. Thank you.